What's up, everyone? Welcome back to West of Loathing. This will be episode 8. If you're excited for a new episode, go ahead and leave a like down below, and let's hop right in. Alright, everyone, welcome back. Last time we left off, we were in Wandering Sally's camp, and we were trying to finish off everything that's going on over at Redwood, but to do that we need to gather some more experience to increase our intimidating skill. So let's go ahead and head on over to Mad Mall Mine. There's a skeleton out here in the desert. That's not very strange because people die all the time in the desert. This skeleton, though, is doing arm curls with a pair of iron dumbbells. He doesn't have any muscles, but somehow his bones are extremely ripped and or swole. That doesn't even begin to make sense. Outflex him. Fight him. What's wrong with his head? He did a lot of damage to Pete. Oh, never mind. I guess we're not going to use the sword. Oh, it doesn't do that much damage. There we go. Alright. Some kind of brochure. Alright, I'm going to... Actually, was that enough? That was enough. Alright, now we have enough. But we're still going to do whatever we need to do here. However, I am going to... put back on the weapon that we had. Was it this one? No, it was this. There we go. Because this doesn't do a lot of damage. It's unfortunate. Actually, it's okay. It's a brochure. You're sure of it, bro? It's a brochure for a weird dude ranch / sanatorium combination in the desert down south. You mark the location on your map, then put the brochure under a rock for the next person. Alright. 1 AP, 4 armor, 20 maximum HP. And what does this do? 3 maximum AP. I would do these. No. No, I'm gonna keep these. You aren't one of us. Be gone from this place, interloper. Now you know something bad is going down. Nobody good uses the word interloper. Attacker. Sure. Whoa, they're quick. Alright, there we go. Cultist mask. I may want to put that on. This turns one of those spooky white masks the cultists. This is one of those spooky white masks the cultists you keep running into and mines wear. I'll go ahead and wear it. Because yeah, I'll keep wearing it because that may keep me from getting in a lot of fights. The cultist ignores you. Makes me feel uncomfortable. Alright, let's keep going down. Oh wait, there was... Dear Jeff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto. Sincerely, Jeff. What? There's something weird about these rocks, but then again, there's something weird about everything in here, so it's probably nothing. Alright, well I guess that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and take off this, just so I can see if there's anything else to do down here. Hi, why is your mask different? Because I'm the leader of this cell. Because I'm the leader of this cell? How can you be down here and not know that? Look, I passed 7 different guys to get here. Obviously, if I weren't meant to be here, that would be impossible. I suppose? So who's this master everyone's talking about? A great dark master Roberto. Are you sure you're supposed to be down here? Sure, it's fine. I'll attack him. Oh wow, he's got a lot of health. Alright, there we go. Hi, how's it? Shh. I'm listening. To what? The master, of course. Can't you hear him? Yeah, of course. He gives you some real side-eye. Alright, Sarsaparilla. No? Sarsaparilla. One last try. Sarsaparilla. Hooray! Alright. I guess I'll put this on and see what if it does anything different. The cultist bows to you but doesn't offer much else in the way of communication. Well. Alright. But we can go back to Fort Memorial. You see a splash of color out of the corner of your eye, and it turns out to be a giant multicolored banner hung across the front of an old army fort. Fort of Darkness. Continue to where I was headed. Alright. Intimidate him. No. Look, dude. This is your job we're talking about. Take some responsibility and go to your job if you want to keep it. Oh, come on. Sorry to hassle you, but this is important. You gotta keep those soldiers in their holes. Alright, fine. Sorry guys, my dad says I have to go home. He leaves with a dramatic eye roll and the other nerds snicker. Good. Alright. Where are we going? Alright, I want to go see that Fort of Darkness. Here we go. You find a poor lost crate, which has been abandoned and forgotten by its owners. How sad. Open it up. Branch punch, lasso. Sorry, crate. Oh dear. Peace sign, flowers in the cannons. Oh dear. This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes. Though hardware has made them dirty and ragged, also her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow, hi! A new face. My name's, one sec. Irene, she giggles. Everyone here just calls me Mushroom, so I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene. I'm Nick. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back, but I stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? We're like a big happy family here, and everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms. Mushrooms? Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. I have a spare pair of mushroom pliers too if you want to pick your own. Okay, cool. Would you like to buy a mushroom or a pair of mushroom pliers? No thanks. See you later. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler's tools around him. Hi there are some pretty cool boots you've made. These are some pretty cool boots you made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, no? I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that. But no, these were all made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see, just like just out the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of, and then I'm like, oh hey, got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. Uh-huh. I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Something. These elves keep making them though. I don't know why. Weird. Okay. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine though. They're right. The elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip. But like it'd be dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know? I'll let you know if I think of anything. That's odd. Hi, I'm Nick. Teeth, clavicle, femur, teeth. Wow, okay. Alright, I'll leave you there. Salutations, Nick. They call me the Talking Dude because of my extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not why they call you that. Can I interest you in a discussion of the particulars of Kurtzian philosophy, Nick? No, thank you. This woman is rocking back and forth, maybe. I don't even know what sounds as she rapidly flaps her lips with her fingers. Hi. Ask her what she's doing. Nothing really, just making dumb noises to entertain myself. It's kind of reminiscent of something, but I'm not sure what. She shrugs. Hello, yes. I'm Todd. Hi, Nick. Pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd? I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms. Properties like what? Like how they get you totally wrecked. Haha. Right. I'm kidding. They actually have lots of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. The fact that they also get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Woo! I see. If you have any Lactarius dirtihipicum mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potent potable potion. No thanks. Alright, let's go on the next 10. Oh. That's fun. It's a big old pile of old military supplies. The crates aren't even sealed. Loot it. Full canteen, chemical bullets, smelling salts, rather. One of the drawers of the cabinet is open a crack. Check it out. The last entry says she was buried in plot 420 of the military cemetery up north. 420, alright. This is a book about how to load a cannon, written at a reading level that is more or less equivalent to illiteracy. Read it. This book is so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. Okay. Alright, well let's head up to the military cemetery and check out that grave plot. Plot 420 is completely overgrown with mushrooms. You root around in the loose shroomage and find a book. Coincidentally, it's a book about mushrooms. Mycology, Yorkology. Stop looting graves. Alright. You flip through the book and memorize the positions of all of the spots on all of the mushrooms. Pass and fair mycologist. After you finish reading the book, you absent-mindedly misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Drat. Alright, let's head back to Brentwood and check out what we need to do next. Yep, the caretaker is back on duty. Well, that's certainly good to hear. Those skeletons were a real nuisance. They have a way of getting under your skin. Offer to help with these problems, look at the problem board. The soup shortage. We keep a municipal soup kitchen open to help those who are down on their luck, which is pretty much everybody around here. But we've run out of soup and need someone to go fetch some more from soup stock load. Okay, off I go. I guess I already know where that is too. Oh, yep. Bessie takes a shortcut through what you take to be an old cow graveyard. Suddenly, the entire graveyard's worth of bones clatters together into a giant antagonistic pillar of evil. Antagonize it back. There we go. Alright. That's... I don't remember... Ah. Okay. So I guess I just need to go through the mine and grab all the soup that I can. And true one, this mine is the worst. It sucks so bad here. I've been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it, I swear. I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato, basil, bisque, or whatever. Continue. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master. But it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing the stuff out and only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots, I hate this so much. Now the dang elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped and we can't move it at all. But why do we even set up camp here? I had to spend the whole day scrounging around to find replacement 137, 59, and 23-pound compression springs for repairs. We'll install them tomorrow. Continue. Boss says we're giving up here and heading into a real deep mine they found in the northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot dang, it'll be good to get away from this soup. I will never eat this soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper like the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on. There's no time to wrench everything down. Gotta pack. Not like the elevator matters much anymore. I really hope I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I've ever managed to fill in more than 10 pages of the same diary. That's the last entry. It's unfortunate. You see 3 different size bolts on the side of the elevator which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 3,200 pounds, pressure required, and some sort of gauge which currently reads 0, whatever that means. Looks like you're gonna need a wrench. Alright. Well, I need to fix the elevator real quick. Let's see. I think I remember there being somewhere that had a wrench. No, it's not you. Let's see if it's back in Brentwood. You pass by 2 skeletons who are facing each other with their arms akimbo in the traditional shootout stare-down pose. When you stop to watch what happens, they both turn and look at you. Whoops. Bite. And do the old 1, 2, 3. Then we will do... There we go. Alright. What's in the buttery biscuit? Okay, I have done that one. Gotta make sure. Oh, wait. There we go. That should be good.
Alright, let's get back over to that mine. As you're riding along, you notice a side trail leading towards a gigantic cemetery. You jot down the location down on the map. Keep going where your boots were already taking you. I am going to put back on, what is it, the miner's helmet. There we go. So don't need the cultist mask anymore. I had to spend a whole day scrounging to find springs installed with the strongest behind the shortest bolts and so on. But there's no time to wrench everything down. Tighten the bolt with one complete revolution of your wrench. The elevator. Okay. Get to 3,200. So this is 411. $295. Dang it. Oh, frick. Add this on my own, so I will be back whenever I do that.
Alright. Oh my gosh, that took so long. But I had to eventually look it up. I mean, it's because the three numbers were 411, 295, and 161, so it wasn't anything clear, but I had to look it up, finally got the answer. Okay. You tighten the bolt with one complete revolution of your wrench. You hear a plate snap firmly into place, and the elevator seems to now be humming with life. Looks like it's working now. Excellent. Let's crawl on in and head down to get some more soup. Another bowl of soup. There's a crack in the wall here, but it's not an interesting crack. There are hundreds of snakes lounging around in this bowl of hot soup. Grab some. Oh, dang. Oh, I remember. Okay, we need some, there were some boots that I needed, or that I was able to buy a while back. Man, that elevator took a while. What was that? Was it here? Family of scared settlers trying to back their wagon to head back east out of dirt water. They're having a hard time getting everything situated. Help them pack. Using your advanced spatial skills, you nestle everything into the wagon with space to spare. Now they won't have to leave their children behind. I really hope that this was it. Nope. Is it here? It was here. Let's Bessie carefully navigate. Okay. An ungulate. Alright. Here it was. I don't have... Oh. I'll sell this. Now I can get the wet boots. Dang. I don't have any money. Alright. Now let's head back down here. I'll see you back at the fire part. Alright. Here we go. The last one. Just for the last one. This walking. Oh my gosh. Alright. Now let's head back up to Breadwood. There's a goblin standing off to one side of the trail, just staring up at the sky. They don't even seem to notice you approaching. Oh, hello, hi. What's you to doing? A moon, I am looking at it. Neither moon is out right now, nothing being up there. I am happy to waiting. Talk to it. The moons won't coming for hours. You to waiting this long? Yes, moon so big, so bright, so big, to waiting and seeing. You very to liking a moons, huh? Yes, very. To looking, I too collecting rocks at them. The goblin takes a bunch of pebbles out of its pockets to show you. They could be moon rocks for all you know. Oh, I'm gonna leave the goblin alone. You decide to leave the goblin alone with whatever it is they're doing. Alright, did you bring back the soup? I need all 5 bowls filled, mind. Got them right here. You're a real lifesaver. It's about getting... I was about ready to gnaw my own bread off. Oh, beard off. The mayor glances at the list of problems. Okay. Hang on. How about that lumber? Alright, well, you've helped me out quite a bit, so I reckon I can set you up with what you need for that bridge. Thanks. Alright, well, guess that's all we needed to do, so let's head back out to the railroad camp. There's a sudden thrilling whoosh sound as a man dressed all in dark gray with a long flappy cloak and a gray bandana pulled up to conceal his face appears before you out of the shadows. He brandishes a wicked-looking knife at you accusingly. Stop right there. Prove your allegiance, for I'll suffer no cultists in this place. Could you be more specific? The necromancer's cultists, the skeleton guys. Fight him. Show him the black hood you got off that guy. Run away. Nah. Here, see? I got this hood off a cultist I killed. You're saying having a cultist hood proves you aren't a cultist? Well, if I was a cultist, I'd be wearing it, right? That's not a great argument, but since all the actual cultists I've accused have attacked me by this point in the conversation, I'll let it pass. Cool. I've been killing them with their own daggers for the sake of poetic justice. Here, have one. Repurposed Colt dagger.
Alright, to the railroad camp. Let me see how good it is. I can silver plate it. I might go do that real quick. That's where all my money went. Okay. Hey, boss. Good news, we got that lumber shipment in from Breadwood. We're ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep, most of the passengers were so bored they chipped in to help. Wow, nice. Now we just have to lay tracks the rest of the way into Frisco, and our work is done. Both mine and yours. See you there, boss. See ya. You look at the wooden bridge you built with your own 2 hands. By using those 2 hands to provide services for the Breadwood Lumberjacks, I mean. Yes, my own 2 hands. Alright. Let's go to Frisco. You see a familiar outline of an army fort, and zag Bessie toward it to investigate. The sign says, Fort Unnecessary. Sure, check it out. Let's see what Pete has to say. Howdy, Pete. Say, boss, you got a hankering for some custard? What? There's a real good custard stand out this way, what I heard about. Is it at the bottom of a mine or something? What? No. How'd they get any customers that way? Alright, am I forgetting anything? Pete says you should consider delivering that letter to Roy Bean. Thanks for the reminder. Well, let's go do that real quick. You come across a deserted campsite. There are signs of a struggle, but the only intact object is a crate with military stencils on it. You'd think they're military at least. It's hard to tell with all the mushrooms. Oh yeah, the crate is also like covered with mushrooms. I kind of buried the lead there. It looks pretty flimsy, but you're not 100% sure you want to touch it. Open it with the crowbar. You pry the lid off the crate, being careful to avoid the mushrooms just in case, and grab the supplies inside. Oh, hey, what's this? Military school class ring. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Keep looting. Alright. Now let's get back on the trail, soldier. Yes, sir. House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Nick Halabubba. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about 2 things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. Look. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. Oh yeah, another amazing way to end the episode. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This whole place is just a jelly bean museum now. Seems like the sign out front isn't very accurate then. A letter. Give it to him. You hand over the letter. He opens it. It reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it into the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyways. Odd. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh. Bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen out that direction. Jelly bean thieves hideout. Okay, I'll go get them. What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? Not that kind for sure. Not this kind, that's for sure. Alright. To the spittoon. It's a spittoon. Nothing special about it. Investigate it. As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes, nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Oh wait, no, you come back here. Look inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in a congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand into that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It'll probably never be clean again. Go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. Spittoon hand. Oh, cool. Your hand has been permanently stained by the rainbow-colored contents of a nasty spittoon. On the bright side, that hand will never suffer anything worse than that ever again. That's a pretty good pistol. It'll probably make a patoo sound when you shoot it. Yay! Alright, I mean, I don't really use pistols that often, but we'll equip it. And oh wait, what's over here? Roy must prefer to perform his morning absolutions outside and flush it to see what happens. Alright everyone, well, if you enjoyed the episode today, go ahead and leave a like down below because it helps the channel out so much. And if you enjoy the content that I release, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it to get notified whenever I release a video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope you have a great day, a great week, and I will see you all in the next weekend. Peace.